Hello, grade 1 students. How are you all today? How are you all feeling in this lovely morning, right? Today is the first day of the week, right? And which week is this? It's week 10 and day 1. Today is the first day of week 1 of week 10, right? So I hope you all are not feeling sleepy and tired in the morning since it's the first day after the weekend, right? You all are feeling fresh, minds are fresh, you all are energetic, tummies are full. Yes? Wow, that's great. Very good. So let's start the work. Let's start some learning. Now, which lesson is this? Yes, this is your literacy class. And today, what you are going to learn is something which is very, very important part of your grammar. It's again literacy, it's again your language class in which you are going to learn how to use language, what are the important parts of language. Like remember, I have explained you why it is important for you to learn these subjects, right? It is very important for you to learn literacy. It is very important for you to learn numeracy. It is very important for you to learn science. Why? All these subjects have their importance, right? And why is it important for you to learn literacy? Yes, because it's going to help you throughout your life, whether it is right now, whether it is when you grow up, whether it is when you become an adult, right? It's going to help you throughout your life. For that, you need to learn this language. You need to learn how do you use this language? What are the important parts of language? And what are the important things that you should remember? And for that, grammar is very, very important, right? You should know the correct use of the different grammar part. Is it clear? So today we are going to learn some words which are very, very important in literacy. Why? Because they help you in some or the other way. And these words are called tricky words. What are they called? They are the tricky words because these words, they help you. They help you to complete the sentence. They help you to make some sense in the sentence, right? And what those words are, I'll show you here. These are all the tricky words, right? And what are these words? These words are, can you read with me, please? No, so, do, to. Again, no, so, do, to. You need to remember these words. These words are very, very tricky and they help you in completing the sentence, in making the sentence some sense. You understand? So, what are the tricky words? Tricky words are no, so, do, to. Correct? Now, how these words are going to make sense in sentence, this we are going to see now. Okay? We are going to see this, how these words will help in making sentence, right? Okay. So, let's go. Can you all see my whiteboard, children? Yes, that's great. Okay. Now, let's move on. Okay. The first word is no. How it helps you. I want to know okay, please don't say no when I ask you to do some work. Please don't say no when I ask you to do some work, right? Okay. Now next word is so. Wash your hands so that you are free from germs, right? Wash your hands so that you are free from germs. And remember, these days it's COVID days. These days COVID is spreading everywhere, right? So you should keep washing your hands. It's very important. You should keep need to take all these precautions, right? To make yourself free from different types of germs, right? And which is next word, do. Please do your homework yourself. This is what I tell you every time. Please do your homework yourself. You need to do your homework yourself without taking any help. Do. Come on, tell me a sentence of to. You should wear your uniform before going to school. You should wear your uniform before going to school. Now see how these words help you in completing the sentences, right? So these words are very, very important. Like suppose the first sentence says about no. Please don't say no when I ask you to do your some work. In here you have used no, the word no. Now so wash your hands so that you are free from germs. So is again it's connecting the sentence also and it's completing the sentence also. Do, please do your homework yourself. Now do is again completing the sentence here. Please your homework, if I would have written please your homework yourself, then your sentence won't be completed. You will not understand what the sentence is saying, right? So for that, you need to write do over there. Now to, you should wear your uniform before going to school. If I would have written you should wear your uniform before going school, will it be complete? No. Will it be easy for you to understand? No. So these are all the tricky words. You need to remember them. You need to see what these words are and how you use them, right? So all these words, now when you are looking at these words, you will see that these words, they don't have any phonics, they don't have any sound like no, so, do, to, right? But you need to remember these words. They are going to help you out. And remember that these are very small words, right? To, no, do, so, they are very small. And so you can also find these words hidden in some bigger words, right? You will find these words hidden in some bigger words. Like I'll write some word on the board and you will tell me this word is snow. Next word is stop. Next word is also. And the last word is down. Now, in these words, where are the tricky words? Can you find out? In snow, which is the tricky word? Correct. No. No is the tricky word. In stop, which is the tricky word? To. To is the tricky word. In also, which is the tricky word? So is the tricky word. Correct. And in down, which is the tricky word? Where is it? D-O-W. D-O, do. Do is the tricky word. So these can also be hidden inside the bigger words, and you can find them in the bigger word. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Now one thing I want to show you. Can you see my panda? Yes? Okay. Now my panda has some sentences written. Are you able to read the sentences, children? Can you read this sentence? Is it easy or is it difficult? It is difficult. Now, what is this sentence actually? This sentence is Fox's nose is pointy. This sentence is foxes have fur. Some foxes are brown. A fox so has a bushy tail. A fox has a bushy tail. Now, all these sentences, are you able to read them? No, you are not. It is difficult to read them. Why? Because there is no space given in these sentences. If you write the sentence like this without giving any space, in the after each word, will it be easy for you to read it? No, it won't. So giving spaces is another thing that you need to remember in your literacy language. Because if you are going to write any sentence without giving space, you won't be able to read it, you won't be able to understand it. So giving space is another part of grammar. You should remember all these things, that you need to give space, one finger distance, remember, like what you have been told in your kindergarten classes, that you should take one finger distance. Distance is very important, and so are the tricky words, right? So this is what you have learned today, the giving space and the tricky words, which are very important for you to learn. Now, what you are going to do, you are going to do page number 51 of your Nelson English, in which you have to find out the tricky words in the bigger words. First task. The second task is you have to write the sentences about the fox taking one finger distance, giving the spaces after each word. The same two-part task that I have explained you just now. These are the same tasks that you are going to do just now. These are two tasks, so I'm going to give you 10 minutes for this work, and your time starts now. Okay, class, time is up. Have you done the work? Okay, I'll check it later on. Now, this was all about what you have to learn. First thing was the tricky words. And these words are very small words. These are very short words. You can easily find these words in some bigger words. But you need to remember these words, because without these words, your sentence won't be complete. You will not be able to write a complete sentence, and it won't be easy for you to understand. So these are very, very important. Same goes for giving spaces. If your sentence is not having any space after each word, how are you going to read it? Like I have explained you in my panda, the sentences which I wrote on in my panda, right? So those sentences, they were written like that without any space. So you were able to read them? No. So giving spaces in between after each word is very important. Understanding the tricky words are very important. So these were the two tasks that you have learned in this class today. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, right? And I hope you will be able to do your work yourself without any help, because it will all be related to tricky words and giving spaces. Okay? Alright, children. So see you in your science lesson. Bye-bye.